national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. Powering through. Look at that powerful running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
7th play of the drive coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's third and short. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the height, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
BAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Oklahoma 7, Georgia 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Georgia will have the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Got space, looking to score. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. Championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff heading left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's complete on the crossing route. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the line. And frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And And that is no good. After the miss, still down by 7. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The back's got it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That one moves the ball across the 40. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Testing the right side here. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
29 billion. 2
And there's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, whether it's been on the bouncing things to the outside. This guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. All right, here we go.
And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it on the move. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on second down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Sooners will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Handoff running right. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Now they get set to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So, second down after the incompletion. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
Hey, Cam! Jackrabbit!
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand.
42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Going for a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Perkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Using his legs on the scramble. Finding some room at the 25. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his shy off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. It's a short return. They bring him down at the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Trying to extend the play. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Field goal try, no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. That's it. It's official. We have our national